Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Alright, we've got some more traps to put down, so let's go ahead and... or cover up, I should say. Let's get that over there. Okay. Where is the thing? Where is the thing? There it is. Dang it. I hope that would not happen, but it did. We'll be okay. There we go. Alright, we've got a few things around here.
A lucky break.
Alright, nail bomb. Poison cloud arrowhead. Do need to get over there. Okay. Let's move there. Maybe that'll work.
Careful! I've spotted a trap.
There we go. Alright. Start healing yourself up a little bit because, you're in a little bit of a pain. There we go. Put that back on. Get that. We don't want to step on that trap. That's for sure. Nothing. Okay, we've got a ring and some money. What do we got? Oh, shucks. And so put it in a weird angle. Let's send this scroll over to Medora as well. Interestingly enough, I have not gotten one of those yet, huh? Not keys. Okay, in there. I'll eventually make some things. Where is that ring? Alright, well, if I sort by type... Did I take the things in there? I did not take the things that were in there. No wonder they weren't in my inventory. Okay, identify that. Identify that. Okay, +1 lore master, plus 0.5 movement. Hey, Bear Daughter, you got a ring. And harmful wooden club of bloodthirst. Don't really care about that.
Light as a feather.
Alright, yep, you have no rings, so a +1 lore master is really good for you, because, that means we're going to get even more information about enemies. Medium poison resistance potion, and I will take that, teleportation scroll, and you take the resistance potion. Alright. So we can't get over there. I do not want to teleport my NPCs because they'll lose attitude. But Elmandretta doesn't care.
Into the fray once more. On the men!
Got that. Nothing there. And Boulder Bash. There we go. There is something over here. Right there. I think it's producing oil. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Got a couple more containers over here. Smoke grenade and a pair. A pair of what? I don't know. So I'm going to leave them here because there is a waypoint shrine up here that we will get. And there's Headless Nick over here. So if we actually derelict harbor. If we derelict harbor, there we go. All right. I think if I hadn't separated her, I could have done that.
The body stirs. The subtle slouch in its decayed shoulders suggest intense longing. A large, soggy chunk of flesh falls to the ship's floor with a melancholic thud.
You.
So this is what's to become of me, it seems to moan.
I think we're reading a lot
A
into
body
the
with
movements
no
of a headless
head.
corpse.
A ship with no captain.
I really think that we've read a lot into that.
Dejectedly, it proffers a hand. In its palm is a well-weathered notebook, only slightly sticky with rotted corpse ooze.
You.
You accept it, taking it by its spine with 2 ginger fingers. Your efforts at not gagging are most valiant.
All right, I'll take my
The
leave.
bereft corpse turns from you just slightly, as if you imply it didn't want to talk to you anyway.
So do I get that? I do. Nick's diary. Let's go ahead and read that. 12 Adventurous. Nick, he rasps his head, thick as a corpse's, his breath reeking of stale rum. Sing to me. Though I continue to oblige, it makes me sick. His madness grows deeper. He is no captain of mine. 1 Junar. Another peaceful fishing village ransacked, scorched to dust by Pontius's source machine. I didn't sign up for the slaughter of youths and babes. I'm an entertainer. I work for gold, not bloodlust. 12 Junar. I can stand it no longer. I must confront him before all semblance of his sanity is lost. I've heard of his taking an ear or nose from those who would defy him, but those were only rumors. What might he take from me if my words displease him? Several blank pages intervene between the last entry and a series of crude letters cascading down the page. They seem to spell out D-E-A-D. Or is that an H at the beginning? Maybe it's just a very poorly done pictograph of a crab. Well, looks like you took your head, huh?
The body stirs. The subtle slouch in its decayed shoulders suggest intense longing.
Do you have a talking head?
Large, soggy. So this is what's to become of
So
me.
about your head.
Nick's body grows cold, then hot. Could it be, after all this time? Reunited? Could it be real? Could it be true? Tremors overtake its hands, its knees, and then...
It explodes in disgusting gore all over us. Ew.
Toes, legs, arms, fingers. A bit more rotten than when I last saw them, but who am I to look a gift self in the mouth?
I mean, when it's rotting like that. A nice robe, 881 coins. I am not getting that off of you.
Oh, the feeling of air in my minimally perforated lungs. Of well, not quite blood, but lovely ooze pumping
Ew.
through my only moderately decayed veins. What a joy it is, my friend. What an absolute joy.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to leave you now.
Now for my last unfinished business. Pontius Pirate, the animal who consigned me to the peanut-crunching masses. I won't rest until his skull cracks beneath my foot.
Well, good news! You can rest. I took care of him. Probably would have gotten some dialogue if I had brought Nick to that fight, but oh well. You know what? Sorry to burst your bubble, but Pontius is already dead.
Dead? Dead and dead for good?
Yep.
Never to rise again? You're very certain?
Quite certain.
Well, I would have loved to see him collapse to dust
I know, I'm
myself,
sorry.
But your assurance is most satisfactory.
Well, I'm glad for that.
With my head back on my shoulders and my foes defeated, I owe you a large debt of gratitude, my friend.
Got any gold?
Here is my pledge to you then. Your enemies from now and forevermore shall be as my own. Call me when you will, where you will, and I will fight beside you.
Thanks, I guess.
I'm dying to try out my right hook, now that I've got arms again after all.
I think you're dead to try your right hook.
Until we meet again, Source Hunter, I remain your humble bodyguard, eager for your summons.
All right.
It was Source that drove Pontius mad, yet it is Source that has kept Nick alive to fight his old foe.
Nick may now be our ally, but make no mistake, he'd be better off dead than perverted into unlife by Source. Though we are sworn to eliminate it, there is more to Source than simple evil. I go with the second one.
Indeed. The Academy taught us far from all there is to know about this strange magic.
Renegade +1. Uh-oh. See what that does for me. So leadership increases by 1, and now pickpocket increases by... Ow, poop. Alright, I didn't want that one. Oh well. We'll figure it out later. But we now have a Summon Nick skill book. Summon Zombie Nick in a 15-meter radius for 30 seconds. Let's go ahead and send that over to Hanako, because she is going to have that, because Almudretta can summon a friendly neighborhood spider. Alright. So, summon Zombie Nick. It is 7 AP. I don't know if there's anything that reduces that, but Nick's attacks deal crushing damage and may inflict a disease. His unique skill may impress or nauseate you, depending on your tolerance for flying limbs. You can only have one summon at a time. There we go. And that is one summon on the field at a time, not one summon in your, like, known lists of things. Alright, well, we got Sam's collar, so let's go ahead and take care of that. And then we should head over to the Lighthouse and wrap up that quest. There might be some things to buy in town as well that I'll take a look at afterwards. And then I think next time we will probably take Wolgraff out for a spin.
Where's young Esmeralda these days? She has the softest lap to lay in. Winking whiskers!
Yeah,
You
1400
found my
XP,
collar?
nice.
Oh, thank you! Bless you! I shall don it right this instant and hie me to Maxine as fast as my paws can carry me. You have made me the happiest cat in the world! Indeed you have!
Yay, I guess. Alright, and you have just teleported yourself over there. Actually, no, you changed your appearance. There you are. That's what that poof was. Where's Maxine?
Maxine, my love, look at me. I am wearing it. The collar I told you about. The one you told me was but the fancy of a dream. Here it is. A band of jewels, such as no one in Sicile has ever beheld.
She's gonna sit down here.
Dear me, but that choker looks
looks absolutely fabulous on you. Simply smashing. I can't believe it's real. Oh, darling Sam, you are a Tom of Means after all.
That I am, my little tigress. Behold my true color and marry me. Make me yours, and my very life I shall dedicate to your happiness.
Oh, what a passionate puss you are, my darling Sam. As impetuous as ever. But indeed you do seem to have the right and reason to be. Oh, I shall hold you in suspense no longer. Yes, my dear Sam, I will marry you.
With a word, you have stopped my heart and set it beating anew with untold vigor. Come, my love, my lean-tailed lady. By the fire of the hearth, let us lie and purr the night away.
Well, that was interesting. Bye, cats.
And so Sam's story has a happy end after all.
It wouldn't have if we never found that collar. Maxine only agreed to marry him because he is rich now. There was quite a bit of troubled water to be crossed, but in the end, Maxine turns out to really love him. Let's go with that.
So she does. They would have ended up together no matter what, I think. Collar or no.
Alright, and romantic +1. That gets us... Lucky Charm. Versus crafting. Yeah, definitely Lucky Charm. What is my Lucky Charm at right now? 3, and that's without the Rift Oglers. I believe this gets me up to 6 with the Rift Oglers on. Sounds pretty good. Alright, now before we do anything else, we're basically done with this area. We're done with this area as well. Of course, this is where we came in. We're done with like most of this area. We do have this to do and get down to Evelyn's secret lair. And then we need to move over to these parts. Oops. I guess that is the nearest. It's Desolated Farms. Okay. There we go. Love how these corpses are still here. Alright, let's work our way up here. I wonder if that Pablo guy is still here. Let's find out. Yes, he is. I think that's a bug, because, as I said before, I don't think he's supposed to be here. Alright, into the lighthouse, and down we go.
Desdemona, my love, I should have known you would never betray me. I should have known your love to be as constant as the sky. Madness took hold of my heart, and with razor nails scratched murderous intent into its depths.
Samson was talking. Why is it trading with Desdemona?
And yet, look at us now. Not even death could impede our reunion. I beg of you, my love, forgive me. With but a word, you can heal my heart, efface the scars that lunacy left there. Forgive me, my wife, my own. Forgive me.
You know, I don't know. Like, he did kill her. Does that deserve forgiveness?
You've heard the whole story by now. Perhaps you can help me settle my mind.
Oh boy.
Half of me is furious and the other half is utterly enraged. What do you think of my murderer husband?
I don't know. You have any way to punish him for a while and then you know, like, make up with him or something? Samson is truly repentant. Desdemona ought to forgive him so they can both move on. Desdemona is under no obligation to forgive her murderer, no matter how sorry he may be. He is truly repentant, though. That is true. We'll go with that. He's been punished.
Indeed. Samson committed a terrible deed, but I've never seen one so utterly filled with regret.
And he has been punished.
I suppose you're right. The deed is done, and I can do naught but move forward now. Samson, I do forgive you.
That's true.
I do.
Can't undo it. Well, I mean, I do have resurrect scrolls.
Bless your shining soul, my love. From its incomparable purity, even the diamond hides its dull complexion in shame. The nightmare is at an end. We are together again, and shall remain so evermore.
Yes, the past is the past, my darling. Let's go forward together now, hand in hand into the next life.
2100 XP. I like that.
I need a moment to reflect.
Compassion is the true heart of our mission, and a banner I'm glad to fight for. There's an old saying among the elders at Academy South. A source hunter without compassion is a river without water. I never considered myself a compassionate sort, but our recent work has proven otherwise. This recent compassion of mine will spell my undoing if I'm not vigilant. Compassion is the true heart of our mission, and a banner I'm glad to fight for. I do like compassion.
Your kindness is a great boon to our team.
Aw, thanks. Alright, didn't get any special thingies for that, though. Okay, pretty sure I have looted this place. Don't do that yet. Yeah.
Samson sure is sorry about Desdemona. And for all we...
Nope. Don't change your dialogue, huh? That's fine. Alrighty, out we go. That is a
Sodden all the way to my boot soles!
gigantic skeleton. How are we sodden inside there? That's a good question. Alright, I like how we still have parts of the ghoul who guards the lighthouse out here. I did open that? Yeah. Alright. Well, let's go back to Northgate. Alright, we can make a quick check of some shops before we end the episode. I don't know that they're going to have any skill books that I really care about right now. I could probably get another adept for most people, though. I certainly have the money for it. So that's an idea.
Well, what sort of arrows do you want? Freezing? Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
15% chance to set chilled status for 2 turns. It's level 6, though.
Not in the mood for cheese. That excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Corbin bag.
So the fact that immunity to poison doesn't make you immune to taking poison damage does make me think that I should probably swap out for a better
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
set of armor. Something like the Blessed Hard leather armor of the runner there. Might be good.
Quiet day on the market, it seems.
Pickpocketing, crafting, don't care about. Take my leave. What do you have? I think this guy has one more map for us to get as well.
Dearest customer, I've never seen an aura so plagued by ether. Thank Astarte, I've just the earth scroll to ground you.
That's not a great sword for us. Leadership and Unbreakable. It's not bad, but nothing really jumping out there in terms of those skills. I'll take my leave. head over to Esmeralda. Maybe she has something interesting. Just kind of a pawn shop, general store kind of thing. So she doesn't have anything specific or special.
The hunter returns. I hope you are here to shop rather than sleuth.
+1 Lore Master ring. That's very expensive. It's epic. That's why it's expensive. But that might be what we want for her. Because she only has 1 ring right now. That'll bump up her Lore Master even more. Immunity to burning is a pretty nice perk. That might be really good armor for Eldreda. Ew, that bow. It's only a little bit more damage. I'm getting some hit points out of the one that I currently have, so that might be better for Bear Daughter. Alright, well, there's some things to purchase. I got a lot of things to sell. So we'll be doing that. And then next time, I do think that we are going to have a little bit of fun with Wolgraf. Get him ready. There are still some things in town that I have not been to. There's a fully locked building, at least one, that I haven't been into. There's a lot of pickpocketing to do, because we can get a lot of money that way. Just run around, pickpocket everyone. And I want to make sure that he and Jahair basically have, like, I want to get, like, pieces of equipment that are going to boost up their various skills. Lockpicking and pickpocketing for Wolgraf, and crafting and blacksmithing for Jahan. So that's going to be what we focus on them. The only thing that I'll need them for is when I actually go do their personal quests, which I don't know if they... I don't know if, like... I don't remember encountering the Wolgraf one, and I kind of feel like the Jahan one can just be done any way how you want, kind of thing. So I'm not sure about that. But, did we read that? Yeah. Yeah, we did. Alright. So yeah. I'll go ahead and get some stuff sold off. Then work on starting to buy some stuff as well. And when we come back next time, we'll be doing a little bit of thievery and then heading off to do some more exploration. I probably won't do all of the thievery on screen, but I do want to, like, explore different areas. Like that locked building, like it's a general store that's locked. In fact, I believe it is this one right over here. And I think that's the only building that we have not been into. Yeah, because that's fully locked. So we'll explore that. There is a secret passage down here and a chest that I have not been into, and I think there might be a passage from there.
Would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
We also have not been in this locked room, so we want to do all of those things. But that will be for next time. See you then, everyone.